Well, delighted to welcome Julie Bellamy. 34 years.
Yes.
And I bet if the day you walked into Pond House, I'd said you'd be here 30 odd years, you'd have put a white coat on and removed me. But you just have loved this place from day one, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we never expect to stay in a job for that long, but the way it's worked out, yeah, it's been good. Yeah, 34 years have flown by, really. It's been really good.
But I mean, the great thing about this place is there are so many of you that have been here, not necessarily that number of years, but you know, G. Supple's just celebrated 25. He's not the only one. There are a lot of people that you almost feel as though you've grown up with.
Definitely, yeah. Most of us have been here over 20 years. I've had 3 children as well on the way and had breaks through it. So they're very good, with all of us that have had children. So it's been great, yeah.
So it's taken you 34 years, but Wincanton, October, you're going to ride in this charity race. Tell me how it came about.
Well, they got an email came through from Wincanton Racecourse to the office asking if anyone would like to do it, and something I've never done, so it'd be a great opportunity to have a go rather than stand back and watch it all. And it'd be nice to actually try it. So.
And somebody who's been in racing this long will also be well aware that racing welfare, in aid of whom this is, have been so important, but no more so, given what's gone on in the last 2 years.
Yeah, definitely. Back in the day when I first started, back in 1980, we never had anything like that. So, we didn't have that support. So for now, for everybody to have the support that Racing Welfare give is amazing. It's absolutely, people definitely need it with what's gone on in the last year or so. So, yeah, very good it is.
And I know that a lot of people signed on the dotted line to support you at the weekend when you had the owners and then you had the other open days. But if anybody would like to support you, how can they go about doing so?
I've got a Just Giving page, which will be up on the work website, I think, or get in touch. We will put it through onto that. That's the best way. I think it's a Just Giving page, and I've had great support from all the owners. They were amazing at the weekend, really good.
And are you going to do anything different to prepare for it, except be very careful whose advice you heed and whose advice you ignore? I think that'd be a fair comment.
I have had a little advice. Dave Noonan told me to make sure I breathe during the race. Yeah, just a little bit more fitness, I'd say, might be needed. So I've been doing a bit of that. So yeah.
And keeping the boss's good book, so he finds you a safe conveyance and B, a winning conveyance.
Exactly. I just want to get to the start and just everything to go smoothly. That would be great.
Well, that is October, and while you're here, I'd love to ask you about your horse to follow. How do you fancy this horse at Wincanton? You're not going to be allowed to do it, but this is a very, very old friend.
Yeah, this is Verdi en Rouge. He would be my horse to follow. I have to stay faithful to him. Yeah, I think a mile and 2 might be a bit quick for him, but I'm sure he would give it his best try. Thank you.
And we're hearing, hopefully, if all goes well, Liverpool first weekend in December, and yet another go at the Beecher is the plan.
Yeah, that's the plan. And the way he's feeling at the moment, he's in really good form, full of himself. So hopefully that should all go ahead as planned. Yeah, we'll see how he is after the Beecher chase.